BMW 4530, find the boost leak before paying for a turbocharger. The likely first check is the charge air system. Inspect its hoses, intercooler connections, and clamps for escaping boost. Then scan the BMW DDE for related pressure or actuator faults. BMW fault 4530 is a DDE diesel charge air pressure control deviation. The engine computer asked for a certain boost pressure, but measured pressure did not match closely enough. It can mean underboost, overboost, or unstable control. You may feel weak acceleration, delayed turbo response, limp mode, or power that returns after switching the BMW off and on. Some cars also show increased smoke, unusual hissing, or a check engine light. A steady, smooth car with only a stored 4530 can usually be driven gently to a workshop. Avoid full throttle, towing, and long high-speed climbs until the cause is known. Stop driving and arrange recovery if the BMW has heavy black smoke, severe power loss in traffic, a flashing warning, runaway engine behavior, loud turbo scraping, or rapidly rising engine temperature. Start with the cheapest cause: a split rubber boost hose, loose clamp, cracked intercooler, or leaking plastic charge pipe. Depending on the BMW chassis, a hose or clamp repair is roughly $30 to $280 or euros. Next are vacuum control problems on BMW diesels that use vacuum-operated turbo hardware. Brittle vacuum lines, a failed pressure converter, or a disconnected line. Expect about 20 to 180 for lines or converter. A contaminated or inaccurate boost pressure sensor can also mislead the DDE. On many BMW diesels, this sensor sits in the charge air path or intake area. Cleaning may cost almost nothing. Replacement is commonly 60 to 220. More expensive possibilities include a sticking electronic turbo actuator, carbon-restricted variable vanes, or a turbocharger with mechanical wear. Actuator work often runs $250 to $800. Turbo replacement can reach $900 to $2,200 or more. Before touching anything, park the BMW safely, switch the engine off, remove the key, and let the turbo, exhaust, and moving parts cool completely. Do not inspect hoses beside a running belt, fan, or hot turbo. With the engine cool, follow the thick hose from the turbo to the intercooler, then toward the intake. Look for oily damp marks, rub through rubber, loose clamps, disconnected quick connect fittings, and cracks around BMW intercooler end tanks. Gently check each connection by hand without forcing it. And if you open an intake connection, keep debris out, inspect the seal or O-ring, lightly lubricate it only when appropriate, fully seat it, tighten to the BMW engine specification, and check for leaks afterward. Now, connect a BMW-capable OBD2 scanner, record every DDE code and freeze frame value, and note requested versus actual boost if live data is available. Phone and handheld scanners are available at carcodesauto.com. Clear nothing yet. Start the BMW and compare requested and actual charge pressure during a controlled road test, only where safe. A large gap that follows acceleration points toward leakage, vacuum control, sensing, or turbo regulation. If pressure is low, a smoke test or regulated pressure test is the best next step. A BMW workshop can pressurize the charge air circuit and find leaks your eyes miss. Never exceed the engine-specific test pressure. For vacuum-controlled turbo hardware, inspect the small lines for splits and verify the actuator moves smoothly with the correct test equipment. Do not force the actuator by hand or guess at vacuum values. BMW engine specifications differ. If the hoses hold pressure and the sensor reading is implausible, inspect the sensor connector and wiring, then test or replace the sensor. Do not buy a turbo before proving the pressure signal and charge air circuit are good. After repairing the confirmed fault, clear the DDE memory, retest under the same driving conditions, and confirm 4530 does not return. Do not reset adaptations unless a documented BMW procedure specifically requires it. If BMW 4530 returns and a pressure test finds a leak, repair the leak. If the circuit holds but boost control fails, test the actuator and turbo. That decision prevents a cheap hose fault becoming an expensive parts bill.